Good morning, everybody. Welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. What I have right here is a original can of Crystal Pepsi from 1993. Most of you by this point already know the story, but Crystal Pepsi was first released in the States in 1992 and then discontinued in 1993, and it came out for a limited time in many other different countries after that, but that's not what we're focused on today. The title of today's video is going to be, Is an original Crystal Pepsi still clear and or fresh if found in a can? Now this is an idea that I've had in my head for several months. For some reason, I just hadn't thought of it until then, and it is very hard to find a Crystal Pepsi, an original one, that is still clear or fresh. And as you can see right here, this is a prime example of an original Crystal Pepsi that changed colors. Now, a lot of people actually liked the original Crystal Pepsi better than the version that came out in 2015 because of the LA Beast, because they just simply like the ingredients better. What I can tell you though is that the ingredients in the old Crystal Pepsi, it might have been better to some people, but it was so much more unsophisticated with how they had formulated it that too much exposure to the sunlight is what caused these to turn into a different color. Not only that, but another very fun fact for you guys is that when Crystal Pepsi was first released for the very first time in 1992, it had this wacky ingredient in it that was called modified food starch. Now, while the main focus is that they had dropped the modified food starch, another ingredient that I'm noticing that was in the absolute first original cut of Crystal Pepsi is, never mind, it doesn't look like that there were any different ingredients in the new cut other than the modified food starch being in the old cut. So this can that I have right here just so happens to be the second edition of Crystal Pepsi when they had dropped the modified food starch. And I'm pretty sure that overall this was to improve the flavor and the texture. If you take a very close look at the old bottle that had the modified food starch, it's very simple as far as the layout goes. It just says Clear Cola, Crystal Pepsi. You flip it, again, it says the same thing, and it has these, it says Pure Cola, Pure Refreshment, and then 4 bullets that says caffeine-free, 100% natural flavors, low sodium, and no preservatives. And then it just simply shows the ingredients. And that's pretty much it. But if you take a look at the second edition, after they had dropped the modified food starch just a couple months later, which just so happens to be this can, there's a few things that changed quite a bit on the packaging. And this one, again, says Clear Cola, Crystal Pepsi. And if you flip it, that was when they had officially added in the slogan, "You've never seen a taste like this," right in the blue letters there at the very top. And it's followed by a passage in white letters that says, "Right now, there's a new taste loose on the planet. A completely different kind of soft drink with a unique cola flavor. Absolutely clear, wonderfully refreshing. It's everything you want and nothing you'd expect. What you get is purely the best all-natural flavors. No preservatives, no caffeine, and no artificial flavors." And then it's followed by the ingredients list. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much all the extra digging that you might have wanted to know about an original Crystal Pepsi. Now that I've shared with you guys the difference in the ingredients of these, it is time for the moment of truth. Is an original Crystal Pepsi still clear and or fresh if found in a can? This thing is worth $150. I've seen one of these sell for that. I bought this in a listing with like 10 other Pepsi cans that went for $19 plus 12 in shipping, and it was a crazy good deal. Okay, you guys, here we go. My buddy DJ Glowing Ice said that he bets that the liquid would be yellow. Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh my. And oh my God. Oh my gosh. That is about as clear as you are going to get for an original Crystal Pepsi. Oh my gosh. I am so shocked. Look at that. Look at that. We just basically found ourselves almost a complete clear Crystal Pepsi. If you look very close, you can see that there's a very, very slight tint of yellow. But man, that is so ridiculously close compared to this that's basically a win. I call that a win. So the question needed to be answered. Is an original Crystal Pepsi still clear if found in a can? Yes. The aluminum can indeed blocks all of the rays of the sunlight, and it did not affect the liquid. That yellow that you're seeing is only the simple age of it sitting in the can for like over 30 years. Now, does it still taste fresh? Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the complete, ultimate, absolute, complete experiment of an original Crystal Pepsi. Oh, wow. Look it. The fizz is still in there too. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely freaking unreal. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe this crap. Just look at that difference. And it is so much harder to find it in a can than in an old bottle. I can absolutely see why people like the original ingredients in Crystal Pepsi better now. Oh my gosh, you guys, this seriously just literally evoked the ultimate true original Crystal Pepsi experience for me. So at the end of the day, is an original Crystal Pepsi still clear and fresh if found in a can? Hell yes. Both questions are true. That's it, you guys. Maximus the Fourth here. You guys know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, you need something else to do, make sure you check out my video, Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate Official Review. I will link that video down in the description of this video. For all other extras, it's all listed down in the description down below to help support this channel. Maximus the Fourth here. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.